In this tutorial, you'll learn how to work with the Tasks module, which you can think of as your to-do list. Each task has a date, which is your target for completing that task, but it's different from an appointment because it does not block out time on your schedule. We'll be working on the full screen side of iForgeAhead, but these features are available on the mobile side as well. When you first log into iForgeAhead, you'll notice that on the home screen there's a dashboard that's containing a few of your tasks. These are the earliest 3 tasks in your list, just a quick snapshot of the top 3. To get to the full task list, you can click the link on the home page, or from anywhere in the system, use the menu bar at the top, and under Home, click on Tasks. This will take you to your task list, where you can add, edit, and delete tasks. You'll notice that each task has a date, which is your target for completing that task. It has a description and a checkbox indicating whether or not that task has been completed. Additionally, you can optionally link a task to a specific contact in the system. And when you do that, you'll see that their name appears as a link. So if you need to quickly get to their phone numbers or email address or any of their detail information, you can simply click the link to go to their detailed record. Now in the action panel on the left, there are a group of filter controls that allow you to control which tasks are visible in the list. The default filter that's in place when you first come into the list is that it's showing only those tasks that have not been completed yet. You can change this if you want to see only completed tasks or all. It's also filtered by a date range, and the range that it's using initially is it's showing your oldest task that has not been marked complete, and it's going out an additional month into the future. You can use these date controls to change the date range if you'd like, or select all dates. Now let's use this grid to make some changes to our task list. You can use the green plus to add, the pencil to edit, or the red X to delete a specific task record. Let's click on the pencil symbol on this record to take it into edit mode, and in the green background I'm just going to mark that this task is complete by checking that box. When your changes are complete, click the green check mark to save. Now that change has been saved, and you'll notice that we can't see that task anymore in the list, and that's because the filter is still showing us only non-complete tasks, and we just marked it complete. It is still in the system, however, and you would see it if you went to include completed tasks. Now let's quickly add a new task with the green plus. And I'm going to say that I just worked on a horse that I want to follow up on in a couple days. I'm going to select the due date and the client, and enter my task reminder, and then click the green check mark to save. Now we've added that new task into the system. I also want to show you a very helpful feature in the action panel that's a drop-down list that allows you to do specific things with selected tasks. Initially, it's grayed out and can't be opened because we haven't selected any tasks in the list yet. You can select the tasks using the checkbox in the left column, one at a time, or using the controls at the top to select all on the page, or if you had more than one page, you could select all of them. I'm just going to work with a couple of them here. And now that I have one or more selected, I can use this drop-down control And you'll see that with the selected tasks, I can mark all of those as complete, which is a very quick way to update your records. You can also quickly delete a group of tasks this way, or you can change the date for the selected tasks, which is what we'll do in this case. This is a quick way to update your records to a new date. You'll get a pop-up box, and you'll want to select the new date, and then click OK. That will update those records, and you'll see their new date, and they're at the bottom of the list now. As we wrap up, I want to show you that the tasks can also be included on your detailed appointments report, which is also very helpful. We'll take a look at that by going to the schedule. And once we're in the schedule, it's going to come up to the current week. And you'll notice in the action panel on the schedule, you also have a link to take you directly to the task list where we were just working. And I'm going to select the daily appointments report from the action panel. This is a report that you can preview on the screen or print out to take with you. You'll remember that this report is grouped by day, so it starts out with Monday, and it will list the appointments for that day, and if there were any tasks scheduled for Monday, they would appear below the appointments right before we go to Tuesday. In this case, there aren't any for Monday, but if we go down a little farther under Tuesday, you'll see that we have a task list here, and this is listing the information that we're supposed to perform on that day, and it gives the contact information because that task is linked to a contact. That concludes this tutorial on tasks. Thanks for choosing iForgeAhead.